don't think this is a good idea, man. I haven't talked to him in years, though. Of course I want to apologise. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. It's been a long time. I've changed. Look at you. You went to uni, came back all smart and shit. I've got a brat running around at home, but I just spoil her, so I can't be surprised. You want to see her? Here, look at her. She's the spitting image of her mum. You remember when we used to have those chats about being bachelors for like, at least 10 years after school so we could get rich and then attract all the ladies? I never would have thought I'd have a family already, but I wouldn't change anything. She's my life now. And what about you? No lady yet? What? Don't keep me hanging, tell me who it is. Really? You like him? In that way? Damn. Well, props to you. You said anything to him yet? Yeah, no shit. I mean, what we did to him? Fuck. Like, I knew I could be a bit of a dick, but when I think back to it, I just want to punch myself. Yeah, ever since I had my kid, everything changed. Now I'm a dad, I kept thinking, you know, what if one day she comes to me and she says she likes girls? Who am I to say anything? I shouldn't have an opinion. I mean, it's her life. She can love who she wants. When I thought about that, I started thinking about Niall. Man, if I were able to go back, I'd change a lot. I'd still be a prick to the teachers. But even how I was with you, it was stupid. Like, who the fuck cares if you like playing with Pokemon cards? I'd be screwed today because it's popular again, innit? Yeah, I always knew you were a bit of a nerd. Your grades said it all. But you still hung out with us because you were cool. No, I know. That's what it feels like school boils down to when you don't have an head for learning. Popularity, getting as many girls as you can, winning football games and all that shit. But you could make friends with anyone. You had that kind of a personality. I was a bit jealous of it, you know. Yeah, I didn't get how you were able to do it and I couldn't. But then, when you told me what Niall said to you, it gave me some kind of a power, and I wanted to show it, I think. I'm glad I can say something now. You did tell him I was here, right? Nah, he's not going to want to see me. How do you know? Did he tell you that? Did he say he wanted an apology from me? Then what makes you think cornering him's gonna do? He's gonna lash out, and I'm prepared for that, but he isn't. You're not giving him a choice. Here we go.
Hey! Sorry I'm a little late. I tried looking for my umbrella, but Mum said it broke, so I had to take a detour and buy a new one. Yeah, if it carries on like this, I actually might start driving. At least I won't need a bloody umbrella all the time. Ah, thanks. I brought round the new edition you wanted to read. I had to put it in the middle of my bag just in case it got wet. You okay? Yeah, you look a little... I don't know, nervous? We're just hanging out. You said you live by yourself, right? So, where can I put my stuff? In the living room? Yeah, I brought some other things. There's this manga I want you to start reading because it parodies a lot of... What is this? What's he doing here?
Niall.
What's going on?
He contacted me, saying he was back in town and in touch with you, and I wanted to come here.
No. I can't.
Please, just let me apologise. I have no excuses for what I did to you in high school. I was a stupid kid who bullied anyone who was different. There's so much I regret, and my biggest one is you. You might not believe me, and if you don't, then that's fine. But I've been wanting you to know for a while that I am sorry for all the pain that I caused you. You didn't deserve it, okay? You didn't deserve any of it. You were never a dickhead to us, or anyone for that matter. But still, to tell the old school that you were gay was not right.
Nothing about what you did was right.
I know.
No, you don't! You have no idea what I had to go through because of you and your gang. Telling everyone that I was sleeping with other guys. Do you know what that did?
Niall,
Do you know what that did?
No.
Of course you don't. Because all you wanted was to feel like the king of the school while you trod on everyone else. You didn't care what happened after. You didn't care that your words had influence on everyone because they wanted to be closer to the cool kids. I mean, the fact that you think telling everyone I was gay was the worst part says a lot about how bad you think you were. You don't know the half of it. Both of you. After that, I had no one. Not even the person I thought I could trust. And boys who were curious about their own sexuality but were too afraid to say anything came up to me all the time thinking that I'd be happy to go into the bathroom with them because you spread all those degrading lies. And when I refused, they bullied me too.
I didn't
know that. Of course you didn't. Because why would you? Why would you care? You only cared about your status and staying relevant because that's how you got what you wanted. You didn't care who you had to step on to get there.
You're right, I didn't care about the wrong things, and I should have. I should have kept your secret when he told me. And there's nothing I can do or say to fix what happened because it's already done. All I can say to at least help you in some way is I'm sorry. I am so sorry for what I did to you. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm not asking for anything. I just needed you to know that I regret it, and I won't stop regretting it.
I hope you don't. I hope it haunts you.
Well, I just came here to say that. Nothing I'll say will make up for what I've done. I know that. So, I really hope you have a good life, Niall. Thanks for getting in touch. I'll text you at some point, yeah?
Didn't you hear a word I said? I told you, remember? What did you think? You thought I'd be relieved that I could talk to him? Fucking hell, I wasn't even ready! You had me come here with my guard down thinking that we were just gonna hang out, but then I see him waiting for me. Exactly, you didn't think! You don't know how much I'm scared of him. Even now. I shouldn't have to bloody tell you that! I wanted to do it on my own terms, like with you. I didn't want it shoved in my face so I'd be standing there like an idiot wondering what the fuck's going on. Look, I know why you did it, okay? I get it, you thought I needed some kind of closure, right? An apology. But you didn't know if I was ready. You didn't know how I wanted this to go, or even if I wanted to do it in the first place. No. You took that choice away from me and forced me to. I haven't looked at him in years. And yeah, he might have changed and he might have a family or whatever, but that doesn't erase what he did to me. No amount of words or sorries will. You wouldn't understand. If you did, you would have asked me if I was okay with it first. I can't sweep it under the rug when what I had to go through became what I had to live with. I'm getting better at pushing the negative thoughts away and letting myself trust. But Danny was the main cause of it all. I always wondered what would have happened if he hadn't said anything. If I went through high school without the bullying. Maybe when I went to uni I would have had the courage to make some long-lasting friends. Maybe I'd be more willing to make a fool of myself instead of feeling anxious whenever I make the smallest mistakes. Maybe I wouldn't feel so lonely. That's why I said you wouldn't understand. It stays with me, and it will always be a part of me. I can't get rid of it with some fun days or apologies. The only thing I can do is gradually heal from it and find ways to make living easier. If it wasn't for my mom, I would have... But she needs me. She's my rock and I'm hers. I can't leave her. It's not something I tell people. Actually, you're the only one who knows that I had those thoughts. Lately, I haven't. I won't lie, I still have my dark days, but you've kind of helped. I've been more occupied with stuff, thinking about new things, cooking and whatnot. Getting out of the house and going places with someone is nice, you know? It's not distracting, but it reminds me that I have so much to live for. I just need to take the opportunity to explore it. Look, don't hang on to that. You were part of it, you apologized, and now you're making things right. You're not the same person you were in high school. I can see that. I only have so much forgiveness in me. But if I'd give it to anyone, it would be you. Because you're trying. And you said before that you've always regretted it from the moment it happened. I'm not saying I agree with waiting all this time to do something, but you were scared too. And I need to remember that I wasn't the only one who suffered. If Danny knew that you liked me, I know he would have turned everyone against you. And because you were so close to him, I can't imagine what he would have done. Hey, that's not the point. Danny's minions would have been set on you like dogs. They would have beaten you up and made an example out of you, or worse. You shouldn't be prepared to take that by standing up against him. I might have known the truth earlier, but at the cost of you losing your friends and being a punching bag. No, it wouldn't have been worth it. We would suffer together. Nothing, you've always been sweet. It's just sad you were forced to hide it. Decisions in hindsight are always easier to make when you know the outcome. You were a kid back then, surrounded by hot-headed boys who needed to prove their masculinity 24/7. They'd beat down anything that challenges that, or proves them wrong. I'm stronger than I look. I'm not impervious to pain, but I'm working through it, just like you are. Listen to me. Hey, listen to me. How I was treated. You wouldn't have changed it. You would have been in my position. And maybe if we were bullied together, we would have had each other, but that's not what happened. So stop thinking about how it could have been. You're just torturing yourself at this point. Come here. Did you ring Danny for your own closure as well? I'm sorry. In the moment, I couldn't think about anything else but high school. His face hasn't really changed much, so I just attacked and thought of nothing else. But it isn't really just about me now, is it? What are you looking for with him? You've probably missed just as much with him as he has with you, but seeing yourself like how you were before isn't fair to you. I'm not saying to forget about it entirely, I'm saying to remember who you were back then so you can see who you are now. You've changed. You're not afraid to say what you think, you do what you want, you're not defined by anything. I think you're making up for the decision you didn't make. You're unapologetically you now. You're really good at cooking, you're working towards your career, you're not scared to put yourself out there. You're still a nerd though, but it's good you haven't let go of that. I'm just saying, you're a good man. You are. You told me the first thing you did when you moved back here was to try and find me. And you did. Honestly, since then, my life has been more spontaneous now. In a good way. You don't let things hold you back anymore. I wish I could be like that. What do you mean? What's you holding back? Oh. No, I wasn't expecting that. Of course I'm red. Shut up. I'll let you have one. Just one. Yes, kiss me before I change my mind. I'm good. My mind just went blank for a second. Your lips are soft. It's an observation, okay? Anyway, the whole reason I came here was to watch Saint Silence and read manga, so let's get to it. Well, yeah, why wouldn't I want to stay? Look, the stuff with Danny came out of nowhere, okay? But I know why you did it, and I can't really be mad at you for wanting me to see that he was sorry about it all. And for you, so you could talk to him. I think you might have been a little hasty with it, and you really should have talked to me first. But I'm here now, and I want to spend the day with you. Danny isn't going to ruin that for me ever again. Okay. Do you have any snacks? Sure, let's see what you got. Well, we can't sit there without any popcorn or something. Even Doritos would do. Yeah, the cool original ones. You still remember my favorite flavor? No, it's interesting. That you paid attention when I didn't know. I don't find it creepy. I still remember your favorite Pokemon was Snorlax, and that you had a little crush on Neji, which I'm not making fun of. I know I used to joke about you liking all the long-haired men. Well, okay, look, the only reason I liked Grimjaw was because he was, the hunky type, and slightly unhinged, but only like that in a fictional setting, not in real life. Alright, we don't have to have a conversation about my poor taste in men. No, I didn't mean you, I meant... You know what I mean. Still being a tease, huh? Oh, I can't believe you still eat these! Do you remember when I used to bring in the Knick Knacks multi-pack bag for you? I liked the ribbon saucy, and Mum liked the scampi and lemon, which was disgusting. But no one liked the nice and spicy but you. Your tastes haven't changed, have they? What do you mean, not for you? Oh, you're so cheesy sometimes, I swear. That hasn't changed either. No, I like it. As I said, you're unapologetically you. It doesn't matter if you should have been the one consoling me. Let's say we're consoling each other with making up for lost time. Something that we both want to do, right? Okay then. So stop pouting or I won't let you use the blanket with me. I know it's your place, but I'll still steal it away from you. I'll wrap it around myself so you can't pull it off. If you get cold, then you could just turn the heating on. Okay, I'm not that mean. Besides, your pouting is cute. Oh, it's very cute. Now who's the one who looks shy? Yeah, I'll have anything to drink. Squash or fizzy? Do you want me to make an assortment of crisps in a bowl? Alright. Maybe we should go to the cinema one day. Yeah, get the popcorn and the nachos. Maybe we could go to the IMAX. I've never been. I know, I've always wanted to go, but I never acted on it. But now with you, I could. Only if you want to go. I'm not forcing you. Maybe, like a date. Yeah, I guess. I'm just throwing out an idea, so you don't have to if you don't wanna. Really? Okay, I'll look for some movies then. See what's coming out. I'm up for anything, really. Oh, if they showed anime there, God, it'd be amazing. I can dream. You have everything? Okay. I don't know much about this anime. I've heard some good things, and I know it's the kind of genre that you like, so... Well, I didn't want to suggest something you wouldn't want to watch. Ah, the blanket. Thank you. Yeah, I'm comfortable, thanks. Your TV can link to the laptop, right? Ah, there we go. Okay, sane silence. Of course I'm excited. I haven't watched anime with someone in... Well, the last time I did was with you. Yeah, it's been a long time. So we better make up for it. Ooh. Why do anime openings always sound so cool? Yeah, my playlist is huge now. Yeah, we used to rank the openings, didn't we? I'm sorry, but even now, I think the Naruto ones take the cake. But the second opening of Bleach is pretty up there. Your tastes have always been different, but at least we agree on that. But this one is pretty nice. Yeah, I might have to put it in my playlist if it gets stuck in my head as usual. I'm still not good at pronouncing the words. I want to get better at some point. But that's an excuse to watch more anime, so...